Hello everybody, this is Thor Young with Bear Bull Traders, and I would like to do a recap on my RAD trade for you today. RAD was real fun today, RAD as it would be, and I want to kind of walk you through what I did on it. Happy New Year to everybody. We're going to be closing out the New Year tonight, so I'm real happy to close out the New Year strong on some decent trades. So RAD is 3 trades and an ad so far. One of the trades I had to stop out on for a little bit of a loser, but the rest of it worked out great. So you can see RAD here was actually really sold off, has been going down for the past couple of days, but RAD was hitting the 9 moving average on the daily chart, which I found really interesting. And after bouncing off of that area, it started really ascending right into the open of the market. So I thought RAD looked really strong, at least for a good squeeze. So I went ahead and it opened the candle opened. I went ahead and decided I was going to take it long with a loss of $15 as my get out. So as soon as it opened, it teetered there for just a second. I went ahead and took my long. You could see lots of buying was coming in. The time and sales here was just littered with above the ask transactions. So it was looking really, really strong, and I'm going to go all out now on my ad. So cool, you just saw my order trigger there. So, and I'm done for the day. I'm over my daily goal easily, so no more trading for me today. So basically what happened here is I went long. I went long really heavy here. I went long 500 shares, which for RAD and the amount that it can move is really great. And I went from 15 all the way up to 1550. So I took half the shares, the full run. So I've got a couple $100 just between this trade right here, which was a real nice pop up. It came back down. I took a little bit here off as it came down. You know, I talked to you about how I use levels, and that's what this trade is off of. If it lost this pre-market, you see where this resistance kind of flipped over to try and be a support. I wanted to see if it was, so once it wasn't losing that level and I went long, I got some good partials at each of my levels on the way up, but then it came down and started pressing under this level, so I went ahead and took a little bit more off, which was a good decision because I eventually stopped out on it. Now when I stopped out, it broke down and it broke right back up really strong, so I thought it was, and it bounced right off of 15 off some big bids, so I thought we were running back up, so I went long in it again, but this time I knew I needed to give it some space, so in order for it to, you know, drop below 1488 is where I wanted to get, look at this thing, it's going to stop me out and then go up. I'm going to be so frustrated. So actually, you know what we can do here? I really like how that looks. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a position here. Why I'm taking a position here is we're back above my levels here, back above VWAP, back above 1535. Also, the bid is coming up near 1530 in the price, and the ask looks really conducive for a run up. So my stop loss will be the loss of VWAP. So if we lose $15, I'll just call it 1520 actually. So we'll go in there and see how we do. I think it looks like we're going to have a run up. So while we're waiting for that to happen, let me go ahead and I'll put a stop order in so I can concentrate. We'll sell it if it drops below 1520. All right. So we need a good pop-up back up to about 1565 to high a day to be able to get a good partial on that one, because I didn't go real heavy on the shares, but it looks like we're good. So now we're back above this level here, which I really, really like. Let's see if it can hold that, or if it, you know, it fails off of it. We have been kind of failing to make new highs. So while we're doing that, so I took a stop out here, unfortunately, and lost $50 of my 200. So I went back down to 150. Ish, you know, I think I was a little over that, but around there. But then it bounced off of 1488, great, got above the 200 at 15 again, so I went long again. This time I have a much better risk versus reward, so I could go a little bit heavier for my trade. So I went up here, got some great partials on this one, all the way up to 1563. So I took 500 shares again here. You know, still only risking, you know, not even, you know, barely $60 on the trade. Went long 500 here, got great partials up here, took the majority off all the way up at the break of high of day, and then it pulled back here, and I did a little bit of an add-in for what I had left. Now when I do add-ins, what I like to do for my add-in is I like to utilize my unrealized. So I had some unrealized here. Oh, here we go, we're popping up here, we're popping up, here we go. You know what, I'll go ahead and take a little bit right there. Let's move stop to break even. Let's see if we're going to run here or get back up to high. I'll take a little bit more here right at the high of day just in case it pops off of it. All right, I think we're in good. All right, excellent, excellent. So even if we stop out off of this, it doesn't even matter now. So went ahead long here, popped up, got some great partials highway, did an add-in, and when I did my add-in, I utilized my unrealized. So if it happened, so basically what I do is I calculate in how many shares can I take that I'm just risking the $50 or $60 of unrealized that I have, and then I'll stop out. If it goes ahead and it's going to stop out, I'll stop out if we lose VWAP here, right? And that's how I calculated it. So unfortunately, we did lose VWAP, so I had to stop out. And this is where we were already talking when this happened. And then it came back up and got back above 1524, looked really strong, held above 1536. So I went long, got a pop up, took some partials. Now it looks like I may be stopping out. We'll see if my level holds. These levels can be real magic, and they can really help you know when to get in or get out of positions. You can see here I took this one because it got above the level, showed strength on the level 2. I still think the level 2 looks pretty strong compared to the bid. So I think we could have more of a run up here, and that's what we're waiting to see. So in the meantime, I hope everyone has a great day. I hope you're having a great New Year's. I hope you're closing out really strong. RAD looks like it's going to be a lot of fun today. I probably won't get into any more trades. I'm just going to sit here and manage this little position I've got going on here. But it looks like we are moving up. If we get a nice rip above here, I'd love to take some more at like 1570. So I'll hang on for just a couple more minutes. Let's see if she pops or if she dumps and I get stopped out. It's always a little more entertaining that way. Showing a little indecision here, right? This candle here is showing some indecision. But if we can make a new high above it, I think she'll go. So the ask looks really, really good for the move up. You see the larger bids are coming in a little bit closer to the price. The larger asks are staying away. So, I mean, I think that looks really conducive for a nice sell up. Let's see what we can do here. No, it's still holding. She's having a little trouble with this push up, but as long as we stay above this level, I'm good. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. It's always fun to just get to these points where you just know it's going to do something. One way or the other, it's going to be fun. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Bam. Yeah, 1573. What a move on that moving stop to break even. Anyway, there it is, RAD trades. I hope everyone has a great day. I hope you're all staying green. Thanks.